Aloha and good morning. Matt Dela Cruz here with the Winning Minds Group, part of the John Maxwell team, and welcome to Mondays with Matt. Happy Monday to you. I hope you had a great weekend. Looking forward to another fantastic week this week as we kick off the first day of the week, Monday, and catapult us into this new week, this week of opportunity, this week of possibilities that we have. You know, I was sitting here thinking about how do we kick off the week, and I remember that sometimes we just got to take a step back and look at and be appreciative of what we do have, right? The attitude of gratitude once again. But I remember one of the guys, I was in an elevator in Louisville, Kentucky, and he's looked at me one day, and it was raining that day, and I didn't have an umbrella, I didn't have a raincoat, and this guy was just, he had his raincoat on, his hat on, his umbrella, he had his galoshes on, and I said, well, it looks like it's going to be a rainy day, and he said, son, today is a great day, every day above ground is a great day. And he said, today is a gift, that's why they call it the present. And I'll never forget when he said that, because it made me realize how fortunate and how blessed we really are. And so I started looking about how come people sometimes don't like Mondays. Some people are complaining that summer's almost over and then they get to take a chance to relax during the summer. And really, whose fault is that? But really, it comes down to looking at what we have and being appreciative of what we have. And I look at every single day as a day that, hey, it's a blessing, right? Every day that you wake up, it's a blessing, where some people don't get that opportunity. But talking about opportunity is we have it here living in America. Yet everyone has the common knowledge that we can make all and own all, and we have equal opportunity regardless of who you are. As long as you're in this country, it's just endless opportunities. It's infinite possibilities. But yet most of the people aren't taking it to the max. And the question is why? Well, I look at it this way. I think that sometimes we just take things for granted. Think about it. Do you take things for granted? Sometimes we take our relationships for granted. We take our marriages, our kids. We take our health for granted. But yet, all of a sudden, we don't realize how fortunate and how blessed we really are. But as we kick off today, I want you to think about a couple of things today, because I'm going to start with a couple of quotes. One of them is from my teacher and mentor, Zig Ziglar. He said, it's impossible to consistently behave in a manner inconsistent with how we see ourselves. He's talking about our self-image. And then there's another quote from John Maxwell. He says, you must see value in yourself to add value to yourself. See, again, it's talking about the self-image. But if all of us have equal opportunity and all of us can create this life of whatever we want it to be, how come some people don't get it to that next level? How come we don't maximize our potential? And I realize it really starts with the vision, our picture. What do we see ourselves doing, achieving, and accomplishing? Where most people, what we've learned is we learned how to be content. We learned how to get through the month. We learned how to get by. And again, making a living instead of designing a life or a lifestyle. But it all comes back to our potential. Experts say that we only use 10% of our potential. That means there's 90% of growth opportunity. Again, infinite potential. You know, every living creature on the planet grows to its full potential except human beings. And the question is why? And the answer to that question, why, is because we as humans were given the dignity of choice. And we make the choices. Sometimes it's the right choice, but it's usually more of the cautious choice. You see, the bend in the road isn't the end of the road. It's, are we prepared to make the turn? So as we make a preparation to the turn, it's kind of like the seasons. Are we prepared for the seasons? The 4 seasons are winter, spring, summer, fall. In the seasons of life, it's survival, stability, success, and significance. Are we prepared to make the turn? So I want you to think about that today, this week. What are you prepared to as opportunity hits you and comes your way? Again, I talked about in the past that people come into your life for a reason, let them serve you. Opportunity is always knocking. The key of it is are you willing to open the door and step in? So think about that this week, where you are, where you want to be, and where you could be. The opportunity is there. It's always been there. It's just waiting for you to start your departure to get to the arrival. So until next week, live with passion, live intentionally, and let's look at the opportunities that we have and look at and turn it into a huge opportunity for us and our families for the future. Thanks so much. You make it a great day, and we'll talk to you next week. Aloha.